Hello, all you imps, pixies, and other fine fae folk. It's me, Michelle, the Hobby Hobbit. This is a channel where we play with different kinds of arts and crafts things, but we are master of none. To those of you who have just wandered across my channel, hi, I would love it if you would consider giving me a like, a subscribe. Helps my baby channel grow. Don't forget to hit the notifications. To those of you who have subscribed and have come back, hi, how are you? How you doing? Welcome back. Right, description box. Lots of links to things. There are channels to support, channels to inspire, product I like. Pay special attention to Miss Junk Journal Diva, Rhonda. She often gives me shout outs on her channel, and I like to return the favor. She's a very woman. Yeah, she's a very woman. She's a very creative woman, and she's got a lot of great ideas. These are some Etsy shops I like. My Scrap Cabin Shop. This is Erin. I believe we still have this discount code of Hobbit10. And then Tukey Designs, Hobby75. This is printables. These are beautiful seam bindings. Check them out, guys. Etsy doesn't stack, so be aware of that. If they have higher coupons in place, use those instead, yeah? Okay, so full transparency, I tried to film this video the other day and I failed so miserably I could not even upload it. I deleted I spent 40 minutes of just sheer bumbling. Like, I knew what I wanted to do in my head, but I couldn't get it out. It wasn't working and I just scrapped the whole video. So we're going to try again. This time, instead of using a little toothpaste box, I'm just going to build what I want, yeah? The whole idea of this project came from seeing a toothpaste box, and I thought, well, what could we do with that? As junk journalers, we like to use our scraps up, and I thought, ooh, what if we make a little mobile grocery list? Well, I made it too thick. It wasn't folding. I shouldn't have used thick cardstock to cover the cardboard of the toothpaste box, and I did, and that's where my fatal mistake was. I couldn't get anything to fold right. It was wrinkling. It was a hot mess. So instead, we're just going to use cardstock today to try and build this. And I wanted to keep it small because it's going to go in your purse, right? And what I want to do is I want to have it flip over and close. I'm going to try to use magnets to do this as a closure. It did not work last time, and I think it's because I had too much thickness in the cardstock. So let's go ahead and we want to kind of measure this out and then score. So if we're measuring this out and I'm scoring, I want this to be about here. So then this, and then I need to do a little score. I just need to have like a little gap. That just did not even go right. What the heck? Already we're messing up. Okay, which one's the right one? This one's the wrong one. Does anyone else have that problem with their scoring tools jumping from one line to the other? I sure do. Woof. Okay, now let's try this again. Okay, so we've got that one. And did I erase the wrong one? Okay, you know what? We're just going to start over. We got plenty of this paper, right? Take 3. Okay. So using one sheet of paper to measure against, this is going to be my top flap. So if this is my top flap, I want to score here. But I also want a little bit of a fold, a little bit of depth for the fold. So if I do that there, let me make sure I've got this right. Okay, we're going to come here. here. Okay, that's lined up. And then I can go this one. Okay, so now that's going to give me a little bit of my depth, yeah? Okay, then we want to score about here. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be there, and then this is the fold over bit. So I want to do the same thing again that I did here and have a little lip there. I'm using this paper because it looks like limes, lemons, and grapefruit to me. Okay, so then I just want to cut this. We'll just cut it about there. It doesn't need to be perfectly on there. I am going to take a bit off of the bottom because I felt like it was too much. Yeah, that's way too much. We need to take some off. Okay. Now hopefully we've got, if I did this right, we have our own little section there. So this and there, yeah? Okay, now I want to try to glue these again. I did not have luck last time. Okay. We are going to slide two of these bad boys off because sliding them off works better than pulling them off. Okay, now let's go ahead and mark where we want this to close. So this is going to be, we're going to say about here. So a ½ inch in. That means this is going to be ½ inch in. Right there. That should then match up to the right spots. But it does need to come down some. About there. I'm just checking it out to see that I got it lined up close enough. Okay. Now, if I glue that side there, okay, yeah. If I do that, I want them to be like this. Please work. Please work. Ugh. About time to throw that one away. Go right there, and then I'm going to very carefully make sure that I'm right on this. I think I am, okay. So then that means you will go here. I'm just going to quickly double check myself. Yep. And then you can go right there. Okay. While we are waiting on that, my thought was, and I'm probably not going to use as many as I have here because I'm going to make it refillable, yeah? So we'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, we'll do 14. 14, 1, 2, 3, yeah. That looks like plenty. Yeah. So my thought is we're going to put holes in these, and then we can write what, that was allowed, what? We can write items, you know. So we can have dairy. We can have breads. We can have meat. We can have fruit and vegetables. We can have snacks. We can have cleaning. We can have hygiene. Oh, I think I spelled that wrong. Okay, I did. That's okay. Canned. Frozen. Baking. We could do like breakfast items, but I think that would fall in one of the other categories, in any of the other categories. So then we can just do like miscellaneous, and then we'll leave it at that. Yeah. I'm not going to put them in any particular order. I mean, I would if I'm going to use this, I would organize it and order it in the order that my grocery store is in. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? You're picking up what I'm laying down. Right, so now I'm going to use the big one because the little one does not like any of the eyelets that I have. Okay. And then yeah, I gotta find some decent little eyelets. I think I kind of like the idea of green or yellow. Ooh, what about orange? Let's do something orange. Do I have any orange? No, but I have gold. How do I not have orange? I thought I had orange. Oh, that's why I thought I had orange there in that one. Okay, so I don't like that color. Not for this. So I guess it's going to be gold, something that's just going to pop. Pop. Yes. Okay, let's go ahead and put these up. Now, I've got these all are done in the same spot, right? So what I want to do now is kind of put this where I want it to be. It magnets. Yes, it magnets. Okay. And then I'm going to draw circles where I want this to go. And then if I could see, we'll punch these out. Oh yeah, that's right. These aren't the brand, so I need to do a little bit bigger of a hole. Just a smidgeroony. I think that'll probably work. And you get whoops. Hang on. Do I have that on the right one? I think I do. Why is that not close? What? It's not squeezing. Okay, that does. Let's try it again. I hope I didn't break this. Yeah, that is not squeezing at all. Oh, okay. Okay, I think I know what's wrong. This thing's locked. Okay. There we go. Oh. What is causing that to happen? Yeah, it's on the right setting. Oh, yeah, this is not. That's not good. No bueno. Okay. Luckily, I don't have to worry about it anymore after that. Okay. Oh. No. Okay. Try this again because apparently I did it wrong. That's the side that I want it to hook to, which means I need to slide it off and glue that side down, and it needs to be a bit higher. Okay, let's go ahead and try and wipe some of this excess off. Wonder why that would start sticking all of a sudden. Anyone? I guess I need to go through and like WD-40 all of the joints on this. That would be my thought anyways. Okay. I don't want to test this magnet until this is dry. We know art glitter does grab quickly, but I want to make sure it's really, really dry before it does any kind of cray-cray stuff. So the question is what do we want to use in these? I think I just want some twine. And I think I'll use twine for the closure too. So is this going to be... Okay, do that. Schisms. I'm going through the back of it because I want to be able to tie the knot in the front so I can easily swap everything out, yeah? Okay, so let's see here. Dairy baking. Yeah, it looks like we got everything. Just for the sake of, for the sake of it, we're gonna go baking breads, snacks, fruit and veg, frozen, canned cleaning, dairy, hygiene, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, meat, snacks. There, we got it alphabetically. Right. And then we're just going to start threading these in. 1, 2. 1, 2. And you could take them out and flip them over if you wanted to, you know, save on paper. Once you're done on one side, you can flip them and put them over. The first one I did, I had stenciled these, but I realized just how much time that takes to stencil. So then I thought, oh, well, let me see if I can just do like these things through. Oh, yeah, that didn't work either. I was just going to do like outlines on them. I used my fuzzy. Oh, I don't have the miscellaneous on here. Well, that'll be on front. Miscellaneous will be on top then, because I'm not going to unthread all this. But yeah, I found out quickly that using a marker in there, they don't turn out quite as neat and tidy as you might want them to be. So they look more like, instead of triangles, they look more like blobs. So that was fun. Yeah, that project though, I tried to film it the other, it was a mess. I could not for the life of me get the magnets to stick. I couldn't get, I couldn't get it in my head how I knew that I wanted it to fold over. I knew what I wanted. I just couldn't get the practicality of it to work. And it was just, you know, normally I'll show all of my mistakes, but this video was just 40 minutes of mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. It would have been torture for you guys to watch. And I just immediately just deleted it and thought, I'm going to try it again. I'm not going to let this thing beat me. I'll try it again. And I'm now convinced that it was, everything was just too thick. Like I had this thick cardstock on top of essentially cardboard that's, you know, the boxes are made of, and it was not how I wanted it to be. And then I ended up lining the inside with tea-dyed paper because I wanted to hide the magnet, and then that wrinkled. It was not a pretty picture at all. And you could use a little clip for these too if you wanted to, you know, just like a little clip, kind of like this. If you wanted to, you could just clip them in instead of going through all this if you wanted to. Okay. Dang it, I lifted that paper too soon. Anyways, this is how it works. I'm not going to do too much more because the magnet is trying to come up and I don't want it to come up. I really want this to work. So I'm going to let it leave here to dry, and then hopefully I will have a, now that it's dry, this is what it is prior to video. Yeah? Okay, until next time, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.